Huntley lines up under center, goes airborne. Did he get the ball knocked out? He did! It's grabbed by the Bengals, racing back down the field.
The Bengals have the ball. They are running it back. Sam Hubbard with blockers behind him.
Sam Hubbard to the 50, down to the 40. He's going to go all the way. Sam Hubbard, the Ohio kid, pulls it out of the air and rumbles the length of the field. This place has gone nuts.
Not every kid gets to play for their hometown team. For Sam Hubbard, the 100 yards he calls home has also shaped his life.
Ohio's a unique place. You know, we look out for each other as Ohioans, and that's always stuck with me and resonated with me. Probably my earliest memory as being a Bengals fan was right here. Back in 2005, I was sitting up in the stands. It was the playoffs, Bengals versus Steelers.
Single setback for Carson Palmer on second down as he drops to throw. And looking long right side. Got Chris Henry out there, got it inside the 40.
And you have Carson Palmer is down. And I remember looking down and seeing something terrible has happened. The air left the stadium, and that was a formative moment in my football career. In high school, I was a two-sport athlete. I was really focused on lacrosse. That was my main sport. I really think lacrosse develops you as an athlete better than almost any sport. You know, running around like a soccer player, having contact like football or hockey, all while catching a ball this big, going 100 miles an hour to develop your hand-eye. It did a lot for me, and I can pride myself on playing any position in the defense because of my days playing lacrosse. My rookie year was fourth quarter, and we were looking to get a stop to win the game. The Dolphins were going this way. We were defending our own end zone. We had to get a stop to get a win. And right about here, the ball fell in my lap.
Tannehill back to throw. Under pressure. Moving up. Got hit from behind. The ball comes loose. It's scooped up. Sam Hubbard runs it into the end zone.
Crossed the goal line and knew I'd just sealed the game as a rookie. I didn't think I was ever going to make it to the NFL. I was just going to Ohio State for a free education. Year after year, you just keep working and getting better. And by my second year, there was a real possibility of going to the NFL. I took my visit here during the draft process and sat down with Mike Brown and the family and got to know them, and it really connected with them because they're a Cincinnati family just like me. And Marvin Lewis gave me a call, and all I had to say was, yep, I'll see you in the morning. 33-yard line. Yeah, this was the week 2 of my rookie year, my very first sack.
Flacco accepts a shotgun snap. One pass option in trouble. Sam Hubbard, a young man out of Moeller High School in Ohio State, has his first sack.
I snagged off my block, was able to get to the quarterback. He tried to throw it away, but I kept driving him into the ground. I saw them call it down and knew it was a sack. And my confidence ever since then was, you know, through the roof. And I really felt like I could do something special with my career here in Cincinnati.
Hubbard continued to make plays all over the field, as well as all over the country, including in Kansas City in the AFC Championship.
2021 AFC Championship game. I was lined up on the line of scrimmage and dropped back into coverage right here like this. And all of a sudden he breaks the pocket because we had a great rush.
Now scrambling forward, tackled at the 9-yard line. And the clock is running with 1:12 to go.
Third down, same situation. I drop into coverage, jam the receiver, spy Mahomes. We're both exhausted. Then all of a sudden, I saw the lineman's eyes go out to DJ Reader in a direct path, and I just took off to him, came right down the line, and knew he was going to try and give me a juke.
Looking around in the end zone, nobody open yet. Now here comes the rush. Mahomes way back at the 25, loses the ball.
Yeah, I don't think too many people were betting on me in that situation, one-on-one with Mahomes, but I'll bet on me every time. Took us to the Super Bowl. I think it was right about here. It was a long 14-play drive. I could barely breathe. I remember I barely got in a stance and came up thinking he was just going to sneak it in and I would have contain. And all of a sudden,
third down and goal from the 1.
Huntley lines up under center, goes airborne. Did he get the ball knocked
I saw him jump over the air, and Logan and Jermaine punched the ball out, and the next thing you know, it's in my hands. Look down and just start taking off. And I wasn't even tired at that point. I was just running on pure survival adrenaline. I think I took it this way, trying to get away from all the defenders. The running back I grabbed it from was right on my tail, and I just was running. Then I turned up and looked at the Jumbotron, saw somebody coming on my right side because the Jumbotron showed it backwards, and swerved right into where he was coming. I saw him getting close and thought about, oh man, I can't get caught right here or it's over. I'll never hear the end of it. So right when I felt some contact, I picked my legs up and knew I was home free. Looked up, this is pretty much our craziest fan section right here. And once I crossed that line, I was not sure what to do. I got overly confident and started screaming to everybody, "You can't catch me." And I happened to be mic'd up for the game, my first game ever being mic'd up. And what a game to pick.
Can't catch me!
That ball is currently on a 3-year lease at the Pro Football Hall of Fame. So it's on display. I think I'll get it back in 3 years once it's done its time there. You know, those memories that I have from that mic'd up game will last a lifetime. I'm glad that everyone was able to share that with me.
The Ohio kid never left home, and he's got more than 100 yards worth of memories left to make.